Good morning, students. I am Bhupesh Bansal, Director, Anand Prakash Educational Academy, and your mentor for physics. We have been studying the chapter of electricity, and so far in the chapter electricity, we have studied charge, we have studied static charge, we have studied the positive and negative charge because of electron. Then we had moved on to the current electricity, wherein we have studied potential difference, potential, current, and circuits. We understood about the Ohm's law, and from there onwards we have studied power and energy. We have also seen the heating effect of electricity in this chapter. The magnetic effect of electricity will be looking into in our future lectures when we discuss the next chapter. So today we are going to start with the numericals of this chapter. Let us start, and these numericals are based on right from the beginning of the chapter. We'll be doing a few numericals, then proceed on to the chapter wise. The first question: how much work is done in moving a charge of 2 coulombs from a potential of 118 volts to 128 volts? So the question is very simple. We all know V is equal to W upon Q. That is the formula we have studied for potential difference. Now in this particular case, if we see the potential difference, it is also written as PD, or V is equal to 128 minus 118 volt, that is equal to 10 volt. Then we are given the value of Q is equal to 2 coulomb. So if I simplify this, W is equal to V into Q. So I have the value of V, I have the value of Q, putting the values there. Work done is equal to 10 volt into 2 coulomb, or that is equal to 20 joules. If I remember the formulas, which are very easy to remember, and I know what values are given in the question, then the answer becomes so very simple for us. Okay, moving on to the next question. How much energy is given to each coulomb charge passing through a 12 volt battery? How much energy is given to each coulomb charge passing through a 12 volt battery? How will we solve it? We have not studied any formula for energy with respect to charge, have we? No. But we have studied V is equal to W upon Q, where Q is equal to 1 coulomb, V is equal to 12 volt. So work done is equal to V into Q, which is equal to 12 joules. And in our class 9, we are while discussing the chapter of work and energy, we knew what is energy. Energy is the ability to do work. So how much energy is passed on to the each coulomb? 12 joules. So friends, the syllabus of 9th also is equally important. So I will request all of you to go through the video lectures of class 9th also. They are free to air. You can refer to them, and that makes your answer so very easy. So energy passed on to the cells is 12 joules. But for that, we have to remember our class 9 syllabus. We have to remember that energy is the capacity to do work, ability to do work. Let us move now on to the next question. A simple electric circuit has a battery of 24 volt. That means the potential difference is 24 volt. And the resistor of 120 ohm, R is equal to 120 ohm. how much current flows through the circuit. Now let us see the circuit first. Let us understand the circuit. This is the resistance, this is the switch, this is the source, this is 24 volt, this is 120 ohm. So how much current will be flowing through it? Ohm's law. V is equal to I into R. V is given as 24 volts. So 24 is equal to 120 into I, or I is equal to 24 upon 120, which is 1 upon 5 or 0.2 amperes. Physics is this very simple, dears. If we remember the things properly, if we study the things properly, the answer comes within seconds. It does not take, in fact, you can know the answer before solving it on the paper in your mind. It's that very simple. And as I said earlier, the physics of 10th is more simpler than the physics of 9th. So, only thing required is the concentration, only thing required is the patience of study, and remember the right things at the right time. Okay, next question is again a very simple question. Here, a washing machine draws a current of 2.2 ampere. That means current is equal to 2.2 ampere when connected to 220 volts. V is equal to 220 volts. What current will it draw if connected to 110 volts? Now, this is I1, V1. We have to find I2 when V2 is equal to 110 volts. Now, the mistake children do over here is V1 I1 is equal to V2 I2. No, that is wrong. The current, as we know, is the property of the resistance. So, if the voltage was 220 volt, is equal to 2.2 into R, or R is equal to 220 divided by 2.2, that is 100 ohms. So, when the voltage has been reduced to 110 volts, so 110 is equal to I into 100, or I is equal to 110 upon 100, that is 1.1 ampere. Always remember, it's not the power which decides the current, it's the resistance which decides the current. Ohm's law says that the current flowing is directly proportional to the potential difference across the terminals at a constant temperature, at a given temperature. So remember that formula. No mingling up of the formulas. Don't use V1 I1 is equal to V2 I2 because power याद आ गया और power का formula use कर दिया and the answer goes wrong. Next question. Again from the same chapter, a bit ahead in the same chapter which we have studied a few days back. A copper wire of length 2 meter and area of cross section 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square. Now, what is given is length is equal to 2 meter, A is equal to 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square. For it's our good luck that this has been given in meter square. It could have been given in mm square also. If it is given in mm square, millimeter square, then we have to convert it into meter square, and all of us know how to convert it. 1 meter or 1 meter makes 1000 millimeters. So a millimeter square means 10 to the power minus 3, that is this value. So 1.7 millimeter square is 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square. Always remember, you have to have the same units before resolving a question, before attempting a question. As a resistance of R is equal to 2 into 10 to to the power minus 2 ohms. We had to find resistivity. What is the formula to be used? R is equal to rho L upon A, or rho is equal to RA upon L. Value of R is given, that is 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by L is 2. Is it easy? Yes. 1.7 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. Why ohm meter? Unit of resistance is ohm, area is meter square, length is meter, so meter gets cancelled, ohm meter. This is also called specific resistance. So friends, these were the few questions we have taken from the chapter electricity. We will be taking a few more lectures for numericals from this chapter. In case you have doubts on this chapter, either in the theory part or on the numerical part, or have some doubt which you feel needs to be addressed, you can write to us either on the given mail ID in the video lecture itself or in the comments to this video. Definitely we'll be helping you out to resolve those queries. Till then, take care, be safe, defeat Corona, and do not forget to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the life. Thank you very much.